So it's a crack spoon. That's why it looks like a crack spoon. Yeah.
And those are the kind of transitions that I like to see. Welcome everybody to the stream. We're talking about crack spoons.
Oh. Well, great. That's fantastic. Wow, this is starting
do
great.
my best.
Thank you, Lyndall.
You're welcome. I am here for you to talk about weird stuff.
Okay, Nora's not weird. So let's
Oh, well, no. That came out inappropriate too.
Back that up a minute. All right. Please do intros. I might have severe head trauma after what just happened to me. So.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our VGT virtual get-together interview with Nora. Obviously, let me do introductions. I'm Wendell. Hopefully, you've seen by now in the middle of the screen here, we've got Nora. Say hello, Nora.
Hi, guys.
And with us, as always, with her interesting culinary collection over there, we've got Liette.
Hi.
I'm sorry, cutlery collection.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So now that we've had that out of the way, I think the ice is broken. So
wait, he knows about the crack spoons. Yeah, he turned this on when I was mid-explaining that the little lab spoon thingy looks like a crack spoon. Thanks a lot, Wendell.
You know, when these opportunities arise to just break the ice, why not?
You know, I think we did a good job earlier when the not very fancy curtain thing behind me literally fell on me. Also my desk, and again, repeatedly, leading to obvious head trauma. Y'all should be worried about me. Just saying. So anyway, let's get on to the important person here, which is definitely not me. Nora, what do you play with Grievance, ma'am?
Why? Everybody's just so fun, and it's a good group of people. Everybody's nice. Everybody's helpful. It's always been just a really great group to be around.
Awesome. And what game are you in?
I am in WoW on the Horde side on the Thrall server.
Sweet, which means that is not the classic guild. Your guild leader is then...
Kai.
Hi, Kai. And how long have you been playing with us in Grievance, ma'am?
Oh, I wrote that down for a reason. Since May of 2016. And then I took like a 6-month break at one point where I was just kind of sick of WoW. And then I came back and haven't left.
Cool, that's fair. Hey, happy anniversary. 6 years. Woot woot.
Right? Woo!
Have you played any other games with us?
I don't think so. I mean, I've dabbled in other games, but WoW is always my game.
Okay, why do you love it?
Why do I love it? I like the way the game plays. I like even the basic stuff, like the way the spells look when you cast them, and just some of the emotes from some of the new characters are hysterical.
You know, I've seen some of those, and they are nearly as hysterical as this thing beating me on the head, but you know. So, fun organization questions, because we do have a lot going on. What do you think we could be doing to make Grievance even better?
We're a community, a gaming community. So I think we should spend more time like getting to know each other through our games, through our community. We have Discord. We can talk to anybody in Grievance. We should be doing things with each other, even if it is just sitting in chat and getting to know each other.
And I really like sitting in chat and getting to know each other. Just minor segue, since we're using that word today. We've had a lot of really fun nights in the Bar and Grill. Please come join us there and hear more shenanigans that go on. Something's always interesting, and often it's Frylock. So we do hear, Miss Nora, that the newsletter is making a comeback. Please tell us about it.
Okay, I actually wrote this down because I wanted to say it correctly, you guys.
Totally cool.
So when I joined Grievance, I learned about the newsletter right away, and I was a writer for it. And then I took my break. I loved getting to know other people through the newsletter. Like, I could interview people and get to know somebody I had never talked to before, but they were a part of Grievance. And it was really cool to get to know different people through the newsletter. I thought it was a huge bonding thing that we could do to get to know people in Grievance. I think it's a good way for us to learn about all the different games we play in Grievance, because there's a lot of different games that we play. Like, I was just going through the Discord the other day just to see how many different games people play in our community, and there's just tons of them. Some of them I don't even know what they're about. So I thought it would be fun for people from each community to be able to share about their game and the cool accomplishments they're doing and things that they're doing as a group.
Which I really, really love. So, main goal of the newsletter. What do you envision, ma'am?
I want to make it something that we all can do. Like, everybody in Grievance, if you have something you want to put out there for us to see, or you want to share something really cool that maybe you like poetry and you are a really good poet, put it out there. We want to put it in the newsletter. Maybe you're a great cook and you have got some awesome recipes. We want to put that in there too. I know we have a Discord for recipes, but still I want to put it in there. Maybe I don't know, maybe you craft things. Maybe you're an artist. I want to put that in there. I want everybody to be able to be something cool. I don't know how to say that right. In the newsletter, I just want everybody to be able to showcase something that they think is really awesome, that they love about it. Love gaming, crafting, whatever.
Okay, I have offered to do the Elder Scrolls Online Murder and Mayhem article as often as you would like to hear about my murder and mayhem. So, okay, you got one. How often do you want to have it published?
Currently, we're thinking about quarterly, just because it would be enough time for everybody to come up with stuff for good content. You know, I don't want it to be a rushed thing where, oh man, I have to put in an article next month and we haven't even done anything. I want everybody to be able to have some fun stuff to talk about from their guild or their clan or whatever you guys call your section of Grievance. I also want people to have time to live their life outside of doing the newsletter. I don't want it to be a pressure thing. I want it to be fun. I don't want you to be like, oh man, I needed to write this article and it was due yesterday, and then you're in a panic, and then it's not from the heart then. You know, I want it to be fun and creative because I want time to game. So I will be gaming. Exactly. I will be gaming and doing this.
Perfect. I love that answer, by the way. Thank you. What does your ideal news column contain when it comes to talking about our guilds?
This was just kind of a rough idea, but I would love people to come up with stuff that they would like to put in as well about their game. Whatever makes you proud of playing your game and your group that you play with would be awesome. For the first issue, I'm thinking maybe put in something about what your game is, because there are a lot of games in our Grievance group that I'm like, I don't even know what this game is about, but people play it. So it would be kind of cool to just have an idea of what each game is about. New changes within the guild. Did you guys get a new leader? Did you get a new officer? Is there a bunch of new members? Let us know. I think that would be exciting to hear that, oh, well, this person got promoted, or this person is doing this. This person's taking a break from this. I think it would be really fun. Also, I thought maybe it would be kind of a spot for the guilds within Grievance to be able to be excited about their achievements. Sorry, I'm reading chat.
Yeah, ignore the chat. I got that. I got you.
Oh, okay. Are you answering those questions?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, thank you. Anyways, for them to let us know about the achievements that they're earning. Like, hey, we just downed this boss in this raid and it took us this long, but we finally did it. That's a big deal. And I think people should be able to share that. And we're, we're a family. Let's cheer each other on, like, hey, way to go, whatever guild, good job. I think it would be fun.
It will be fun. And the newsletters are really fun from experience, especially if you're making it and once it's done. That's really fun. Oh, gosh, I had a good question. Oh, what creative things have you or your team so far come up with to include? You've mentioned a lot, but are there any other things that hit you? Aside from my Murder and Mayhem column, obviously.
Okay, if you're really serious about putting that in there, I mean, we can talk about it.
I wasn't kidding!
Okay. We had a few different ideas. We've just literally been talking about this, a few weeks, maybe? And we're still floating around a bunch of ideas. So if anybody has an idea of something they'd like to see, please let us know. Throw us a message on Discord. We'd love to hear your ideas too, because this is for everybody. It's our community's newsletter. I want everyone, if they have an idea, to have a part. That's just important to me. Anywho, things that we're thinking about putting in, we would like to put in a feature member, kind of like a member spotlight thing. I know that was in there a long time ago, but I would like to do that still. I thought that was really cool. You get to know different people from all the different games. People could volunteer if they wanted to do it, or we can ask around, however that works out. I would like to have someone put in like a historic article on Grievance. We've been around a long time. We have a lot of new people, and they don't really know the history of Grievance, where we came from, how did it start, who started it. I think it would be really cool to have that. Just maybe not every newsletter, but the first one I think it would be cool to have. We are having a makers column, which we have a channel in Discord about the creative stuff that people like to do, and they can share pictures and stuff. I'd like to also put something like that in the newsletter. People can share like cool stuff they're making, and we can put it in with like a picture and kind of tell us about it, how you came about getting into doing whatever you're creating, stuff like that. We're going to do a community page where anybody in Grievance can post Shiv, you can post anything creative that you make. Hi, honey. That's Omni. Anyways, the community page will be anybody from Grievance can post something from their real life stuff that they want to post, like obviously good things that are going on. We don't want to hear the sad stuff because, then everybody's sad. But like, you got married or you got a new job, your kid graduated, you graduated, all the exciting, fun, real life stuff so that we can get to know people as real people, not just, hey, I know their name from seeing it in Discord. I want to, so we can know each other.
Beyond the pixels, right?
Exactly. Let's see what else.
What's a really funny thing you're thinking of adding in?
I knew you were going to ask me that question, Liette.
Yep.
I don't know. What's the funniest thing we're putting in it?
It'll probably end up being the Murder and Mayhem column because
that's honestly what I'm guessing.
Yeah, I mean, I get murdered a lot, so there's that.
I know this interview is for me, but what is the Murder and Mayhem thing going to be about? What are we going to put in there?
Well, there's this literal skill line about murdering people in Elder Scrolls Online, and that might be my favorite thing to do. And you might be able to generate money through thieving and mass murder. And I will probably tell you about it in an article because it's really fun.
That's fantastic. I love it. You're a serial killer in ESO?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like the serial killers of ESO have these cool cavern things, and they say "Hail Sithis" a lot. My main house in ESO might be a massive murder cavern. Yeah.
That's better than what you showed us the other day.
That is true. That was. I can't talk about that right now. I can't talk about that. Okay, back to Nora. Let's get into gaming. Let's go into a little bit of gaming history, because I'm really excited about the newsletter, and I do want to leave some surprises there. So what got you into video gaming?
I have gamed all my life. When I was younger, I played on an Atari. I played regular Nintendo. I played Super Nintendo. I was brought up as a gamer. So, let's see. My favorite games would have been like Zelda, back when Zelda was like the old school Zelda where you were like moving up and down around the map. It was fantastic.
I played that too.
It was awesome. I played Zelda. I played a lot of racing games, like Top Gear 2000. Yes, The Adventures of Link. Good. That's exactly it. I played a lot of like console games all my life. N64. I did like Wave Race, and I did a lot of racing games. Now that I think about it,
I'm awful at those. Like horrifically awful. You would laugh. It's embarrassing, but yeah. Anyway, name one game that really, really, really got you hooked above all others. Was it The Adventures of Link?
Yeah, probably.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's a good one.
I've always loved. I've played, I think, every single one of the Zelda games. I love all the Link games. However you want to say it.
I'm sure I got it. I'm sure I got it wrong. So, Umni got you into WoW.
That'd be my husband.
Nice. Hi, husband. Sweet. Thank you for getting her into WoW.
Let's see. We met, and then he was a gamer, and I, obviously my gaming was on consoles. We moved to Texas, and he was playing WoW. That was his evenings, and I was doing puzzles and just kind of hanging out and whatever. And he just kind of showed me the game, and I was like, "Oh, that's really cool. It looks like it could be fun." And then all of a sudden, I had a subscription, and I was hooked, and I haven't stopped playing.
I hear it's really addicting. It says something when they release the classic version of WoW, and that was quite a boom. That told me something.
Yeah. Yep.
All right.
And
that's
the WoW I'm sorry. That's the WoW he started in. He was originally like with the original WoW stuff. He's played WoW for a long time, and I didn't come into WoW until the end of Wrath of the Lich King. So that's it.
Cool. No. I love hearing WoW stories. Okay, another WoW question. If you could taste any food from WoW, what would you pick?
Oh, I had to write this down because I looked and I'm like, oh, which one? I'm seriously going to look at my note because I don't remember which one I picked, and there was a reason. I know, I'm so lame that I wrote it down, but I don't care.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's good that you had notes, and that tells me there's a lot of good food in there.
There is. There's so many. Well, when you take cooking, you can learn a ton of different things. Mana buns. That's awesome. I chose the honey pot pie because it sounds really good. I chose the cool tiramisu.
Ooh.
Because I love coffee. So why would I not love a tiramisu, right?
Who doesn't love coffee?
I chose the baked potato because I love baked potatoes. And then for dessert, I would go with the wild berry bread or the ravenberry tarts. And the most important, the delicious chocolate cake.
That all sounds really good. And all of a sudden, I keep thinking Harry Potter. Remember when he's like first at Hogwarts and describing all the food and he's shocked? This sounded like Wow Meets Harry Potter episode. Works for me.
I love Harry Potter. Oh,
Yeah,
my
I love
child
Harry
is
Potter.
huge into that right now.
Good series. So what's your most epic experience in either WoW or any other game? Would you do that thing again?
In WoW. And the biggest thing the most epic thing, I guess, ever. It was really hard. It took me a long time to think of this answer because I'm like, geez, there's so many different things that have been so cool. I mean, from getting a rare mount from farming it forever. Everybody knows Stompsy did that for his shoulders. I did that for mounts. But the biggest thing that sticks out to me was when I did Dragon Soul. And this wasn't with Grievance, actually. This was way back when I first started WoW. And my husband, Umni, and I, we tanked together in Dragon Soul, which I hate tanking. I'm terrified of tanking. I don't like doing it. I'm a healer by trade.
Oh, me too.
I love to heal. It's my passion. But for some reason, I tanked with him, and it was just one of the coolest experiences. It was really fun. It was like, look at us, husband and wife team, tanking together.
That sounds really, really fun. Now, okay, I got to take 2 chat questions because they're good, and you can totally answer this. 1, how many mounts do you have now? Just guesstimate.
Let's see. Last time I checked, I think I had 120 something.
Okay, wow.
Guys, calm down. I buy the ones from the vendors too, so they don't really count like I farmed all these.
No, that counts. That's a lot of mounts. Which one's your favorite?
Oh boy. I have like a list of favorites. Probably my Vitreous Stone Drake is one of my favorites. That was totally a farm. I farmed that thing. I sat in Deep Home for like hours. Yeah. Waiting for him to fly by, and guess where I got it? It dropped in Stonecore. I was running the dungeon, and boom, there it was. I was like, really? All those hours of farming, and I dropped it in the dungeon? So, yeah.
That's my luck. Sorry about that. I gotta ask you about pets, too, because we're getting that question. How many pets do you have in WoW?
Oh, boy. And again, I don't know. Not as many as mounts, I think, because I'm not a huge pet farmer. Like, I'm at the point where I'm like, hey, if people want pets, I'll throw them in a cage and give them to you. I have quite a few. Yeah, exactly.
That's a fair number.
I gave them to Umni.
Do you have a favorite pet, if you have to have one out?
Not sure.
That's fair. That's totally fair.
Whatever you do, don't put the pets in the guild bank.
So, just gonna point in here real quick. We have about 4 minutes before Bandit and Memo start up their stream.
Totally cool. All right, Pad, do we have a winner of our stream prize this go round?
I believe we do. I believe I saw it go past at some point.
I completely missed it. My bad. All right, while you're looking for it, last question for you, Miss Nora.
Oh boy, which one is it?
If you could throw a pie in one person's face, in Grievance or in a game, with absolutely no repercussions personally, who would you do it to?
I knew you were going to ask this. I knew it. Because you know what? I'm at a toss-up. It would either be Kai or Shiv. Just because. You have to. You have to. It would have to be one of them.
Oh, all right. I should have bet somebody about $50 on that because I would have won. Boom.
Not with hate, just because everybody wants to throw a pie at Kai or Shiv.
Pie. I get it.
All right, so we do have a winner, and they won a game key for XCOM 2, and the winner was Cronin.
Woo! Yay! Rat. Well, grats to you, Cronin. Very cool. All right, we have a couple more minutes. I'll let you off the hook. Nora, thank you so much for joining us. I really, really, really enjoyed this, and I hope you had fun too.
You betcha.
Are there any things that we did not ask you that you wished we had?
I don't know.
Is there anything you want to ask us and get us back for this?
See, now I've been thinking about that, and now we're in the middle of it.
I thought we disagreed to this. I thought we weren't going to do this question.
Okay, you can ask me, not him.
Yeah, Wendell specifically said no to this question.
Yeah, well, that's okay. I didn't. Go ahead.
Well, you're lucky. I can't think of anything.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fair. All right. Well, please be looking out for more announcements about the newsletter, everybody. Nora is our wonderful, wonderful newsletter producer / main editor. It will be amazing, and I can't wait to see what you come up with. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you, Nora. Coming up next at 1 o'clock, it's going to be Bandit and Memo. They're going to be streaming something. I don't know what. We're going to be back at 2:30 with an interview with Shiv. And then...
We'll see how he feels about the pie.
Ask him.
Keep an eye on the VGT channels and Discord, and keep running through Minecraft. And I hope you guys have fun. We'll talk to you a little later on. Bye.
See you soon.